So Justin, could you share with everyone about what we were just learning about this participant's past and all of that, and or just about what he's experienced at this young age?
So a little bit about what we was learning at his age. Participant is 16, and what he was able to think about was that, there's been probably about 6 or 7 people that he knew around his age that had either been shot or killed due to gun violence, and he pointed out that it's not normal. It's not normal for a kid his age to have to think about dying so early, and he's basically, acknowledging, where he's at, where he's been in life, and where he's at right now, due to him being a victim, of the gun violence in his neighborhood, and having to have a younger brother and sister that has to come up and he has to worry about, how they will be affected by the gun violence, in their future or in their lifestyle right now, in their life right now. So that's a little bit about what we were just, going over and hoping to learn from all participants.
Yeah, do you mind if he's off camera right now, but I don't need to put him on, but I saw you wholeheartedly move your head when he talked about your brother and sister, so you probably worry about them as well. You're off camera, don't worry, if you know. It's up to you. No pressure. So you don't mind, or you do? Is okay or no? No. Okay. No worries. So I noticed that but they can still hear you though. So I noticed that you really wholeheartedly nodded your head when he mentioned your brother and sister. You worry about them as well, right?
Yeah, it's like in this environment, like they won't go to parks or whatever. I couldn't bring them to a park or like to play basketball or go on swings or anything, because what's going on in my neighborhood and in my city of Albany, like all these shootings and homicides and all that. And what if I bring them to the park and people just start shooting, and we not the ones we getting shot at, they just shooting, and my little sister or my little brother get hit, one of them get hit, who knows what. Right,
absolutely. And you said that you've missed, you've made it through, you said you've been shot at 5 times? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. And so how does that change how you live your life? Like how do you integrate that with, and you were telling me earlier you stay out of certain places, what else do you do?
I stay away from certain people. Like I don't want to be like I don't want to be like, feel me? I don't want to be like laced with them. Like I don't like mess with them, none of that. Like, you're still my homie, I still mess with you, but like at certain times I can't even hang with you because things that you do, because I don't want to be made a target.
Right.
I don't want my brother and my sister to lose me, or my mom. Who knows what they can go through if I die.
Right. Absolutely. Wow. Okay. So let's talk about, we were talking earlier about what people are so clear to talk about the violence, but we're not clear about what peace would look like and where we go with peace. And you said, yeah, where are we going, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you think about that? Like, where are we going? And do you ever think about how we could possibly find ways to solve some of this? Do you have any thoughts on that?
Like coming together, like trying to stop the violence, like put the guns down. Like this is not right. This is not it.
Right. At
all.
I wonder what would happen if a bunch of kids came together and started taking a stand for peace. What do you think of that thought?
That would be good.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
I do. I really feel like you coming up and claiming the city as safe and starting to give a message out. How powerful that would be, huh? Yeah. Well, you have these amazing snug guys behind you to support you a little bit in that if you ever wanted to organize. I'm available to come teach meditation and focusing the mind and balancing and feeling confident inside of yourself. So I really appreciate you sharing today, because you're helping people understand what's happening and how they can better help and serve. Does anyone else here have anything they want to say?
When speaking on a person at the age of 15, my coworker, he spoke on it before. This is happening down the street. How can a kid go to school when he really focus and learn?
Right.
You know, all the issues that's going on, they got to worry about getting to school safely or getting home from school safely. And he's supposed to go to school and learn.
Right.
So,
Right.
you know, that's all I wanted to touch on.
Yeah, well, you know, what people may not realize also is that in the stress response, it's impossible to learn. Basically, in the stress response, you are so focused on what's outside of you that you can't take anything in. So, you know, Anquan's absolutely right. In the stress response, it is impossible to learn. So until kids learn to calm their nervous system, until we all learn to calm and move into the better part of the nervous system, then we are shooting in the, this is all surface stuff. Like, until we can get into the place where we're teachable, where we're learnable, our hearts are open, then, you know, all this is just a lot of work. And